Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I finally returned to the live streams. Basically, I've moved house, and where I was before, the internet was terrible. And it would meant that having these live streams would just be near impossible because it just kept dropping out. The quality wasn't very good, and there was a massive lag. So hopefully I've got everything set up properly now. I should be a little bit more able to interact with the chat. I will be looking at the chat as I play this game here, which is, of course, Vermintide II. Now, this is obviously a game set in the Warhammer universe, the Warhammer Old World, the world that was before Age of Sigmar, and the end times that caused Age of Sigmar. So, now normally these streams I've done conversion guides, I've done a few painting guides, things like that, but I thought I'd give a few Warhammer games a go. I do play these Warhammer games, Vermintide, Total War, and I just thought I would give them a go, see what you guys think. I'd have a little bit of fun, and I can answer their questions a little bit more tricky on a game, but we will go for it. So, let's get going. So, you know, I needed to choose somebody. I think this guy's okay. I think crew is okay. Let's just get straight into the game. I think I'm gonna just see if we can just get a match made. What do we want to play? So a few people, just in case you're unaware of what Vermintide is, it's basically, I think someone said it in the chat, it's basically Left 4 Dead set in the Warhammer universe. It's very good fun. You play as a group of heroes that you can select. You can choose from a few different humans. You can choose from elves, dwarves, things like that. And you basically go up against hordes of Skaven and also Nurgle as well. So what have we got here? So we've got... trying to remember these. I haven't played this for a while. I'm trying to remember which ones. I think... which one is this one? You know what I really like? The first Act 1, Righteous Stands, one of my favourite ones. So I'm just going to play that. We're going to bump up the difficulty to... let's go on Veteran. I haven't played this for a while, so I do kind of need to get back into the game. So let's go to... okay. So hopefully we can find someone to join us in this game. Are you winning, Pete? I'm not currently winning. I don't know. Maybe I will be at some point. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to change my hero.
Already did. Hello. Provided we don't draw too much ire.
Go for. Oh man. Let's go for Ironbreaker. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to still have a conversation as I'm playing this game. It's going to be a little bit difficult. It can get quite hectic at times. If you ever played this before, then you will know exactly what it is. So I like playing these games mainly because it gives me a lot of really cool inspiration for conversions, and I do want to do more Age of Sigmar and these kind of old world conversions as well. A bit more fantasy work. So playing these games is actually there's so much like work that goes into doing the art and the 3D modeling and just the atmosphere. Lots of inspiration. And even though the world that was doesn't exist anymore, there's still a lot of interesting stuff in here as well. So yeah. There we go. So I've got my shield, I've got my hammer. I just need to remember the controls. So take out the sorcerer straight away. I think I've joined a game mid. Yeah, I think I've joined a game mid progress here. So it won't be a full match. I don't think I did the matchmaking properly.
Over here, quickly now.
So I mean, even just looking for like ideas for scenery, these kind of games are excellent. I mean, this is really nice. It kind of looks very similar to the style of the Sigmarite Mausoleum. Very similar kind of style to that. Let's pick that up. Let's take that with us. Yeah, Chris, I totally agree that a lot of work goes into these games, and I think it's nice because
This is neither the work of Ratman or meat-headed Northlander. It is something else.
I'm lost. Okay, so we have an assassin at some point. Where is it? Man. I think we're a little bit too far away from it. Let's see if we can get rid of these zombies. So even just kind of these little plague zombies are just excellent. Oh man. Have you played the Mordheim video? I haven't actually played Mordheim. I think I played it a very small amount when it first came out. I didn't play it much. I much preferred Vermintide. There we go. Someone rescued me. Thank you very much. Any troubles playing as a dwarf is so slow. Let's stick together, guys. We don't want to get separated again. I can hear an assassin walking around somewhere. It's just kind of... The music's getting a little bit more intense now. I can't remember what the special ability for this bard is. Let's try it. It's a taunt. Okay, yeah. It's basically a tank. He's got a shield, so he's got the most heavy armor. Is that a rattling gunner? Oh, potions. Okay. Do I need to heal? No, I don't. Okay. Thanks, Rhino. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel.
On it goes.
So another game I kind of wanted to stream and play is Warhammer Total War. I'm really enjoying playing Warhammer Total War 2 at the moment and playing Mortal Empires. And the only thing is, playing those games just makes me really miss some of the older fantasy stuff. It's nice to have the idea that that stuff will be coming back in a few years' time, but just when you're playing as Britannia and you just really want to buy yourself some men-at-arms and you can't buy them anymore, it's just really sad. So hopefully we get some more in the future. There we go. Probably heal. There we go. Hopefully we can find some more potions. I mean, the thing is, Rhino, I'm really want to start playing a little bit more as well myself, but I at the moment I just don't seem to have the time. I just want to I have got a few armies. I'm working on my Death Guard, working on a Flesh Eater Courts that I really want to do. Is this the end of the game now? I think this is the very end of the level. So this is a great place to come in. Hopefully I get some good loot for this one to hold off against these guys. I think if I've played this before, up those ladders is a great space to just kind of camp, but it only really works if everyone in your team, everyone in your party decides to do the same thing. Gruber. Okay. Okay, so I don't. Basically, during a match. Well, a game. Yeah, it's more of a game than a match. Mid-progress. So this is kind of like the end of it. So I suppose it's the last phase of the match, the game, and we've basically called the ferry, I think. And we're trying to get over to a little station over there, but we've got to hold. It's coming in. You can see it over there, but we've got to hold off all of these Skaven that are coming in.
Get ready to scatter.
Okay, so we've got rattling gunner somewhere.
Still here? Yes, take a swing. Go on again. I can take it.
Okay, so let's block him with my shield. Oh no, he's already taken out. This is the trouble with playing as a dwarf, you're just so slow, everyone just gets them a lot quicker than you do. I forgot I had a flamethrower. An iron drake gun.
It's nothing. Just training, that's all. Life couldn't do it without you.
Is this an Age of Sigmar video game? No, this is, I mean, it's Warhammer Fantasy, so it's kind of set before Age of Sigmar, before the end times happened, and the world was destroyed, but yeah, it's basically Age of Sigmar. That kind of fantasy aspect. Okay, so let's see what spoils of war I got from this. I don't think many. I don't think anyone got any tomes or grimoires. Yeah, fairly basic. Look. Let's return to the keep. So I'm going to start a whole new match. I think that's probably the easiest. Adam, I'm playing this on PC, but I do believe that. How do I leave the party now? I completely forgot how to play this game. This is it's terrible for anyone who's leave party. Okay. It possibly will be. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of. I mean, I did a post on the community page yesterday, and I was basically said that what people wanted to see from some of the live streams, and loads of people suggested conversion stuff, which is understandable because I am a conversion channel. But what I wanted to do was just to try out a game, try out some Warhammer games, see what you guys think about them. So let's play. What was that one? So that one was. Which game was that? I've got a few of these that I haven't even completed yet. Okay, let's play Helmgart and let's try and get Righteous Stand. So let's see if we can get some matchmaking going. Hopefully. Yeah, it's a really good fun game. I've put quite a few hours into this game, and it's even though it's fairly basic, I don't think it's not super deep, but there's a lot of kind of meta play to go into it as well, and which weapons you choose and which special abilities you choose with those weapons. So there's quite a lot of, at least when you dig deeper on the surface, it's fairly simple and straightforward to get into. You just jump in and start hacking and slashing. But yeah. Yeah, Dark Tide's going to be really good. As soon as I saw the trailer for that, I was like, this is going to be really good fun. Having a game which is basically this, but 40k, and playing as guardsmen and all the other stuff will be incredibly, incredibly fun. So yeah. I'm not sure how many people play this game still, so I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to find players. I might have to just jump into quick play games just to get this, because there's nothing more boring than watching someone just essentially stand around in the menu, although the menus for this game is actually quite nice. We have this nice little castle to roam around and explore in. Let's cancel that. Quick play, and just go to... Let's change the difficulty. There we go. Let's play a little bit more difficult. Everyone is playing as Kruger. Let's should we play Sienna? Yeah, let's play Sienna. Why not?
Bile trolls are coming out of Dreisdunkel mine.
Oh, I don't like this one. This is very claustrophobic, this one is.
But the rock bloods are turning regular old trolls.
Miss Pug, I am playing this on PC currently. But yeah, it is available on consoles as well, I believe. Don't have the kind of setup to allow me to play things on... I am using controller though. I find for these kind of games I just enjoy using controllers instead.
Not until they're all out.
Okay. So I'm playing as Sienna. I'm just trying to remember what all the spell controls were. So Sienna is a bright wizard, which basically means she is specialist in the round of Akshi. Oh man, Storm Fiend straight away. Wow. Just make sure I don't overcharge too much because that is problematic when you're playing Sienna. You can basically explode. Let's take this guy out so everyone else is dealing with the Storm Fiend. There we go. Storm Fiend dead? I believe so. Yes. This is the great thing about playing these kind of games. You can basically just see how the models would look in person, I guess. What is my character carrying? So we don't have anything, so let's grab some medical supplies. Don't need ammo. Boy, I can probably have it.
Sigma stands with us. The Chaos Warrior shall fall.
That was a very quick kill. Oh no, here we go. Chaos Warriors. These like Space Marine scale. This is crazy. Oh, did I get too much? No, I'm okay. I'm good. I didn't overheat there, which is I better heal though actually.
Busy buggers, these miners.
Slightly weaker playing as Sienna than you are playing as anyone else.
Cussed Blightstormer. The Sackrat is dead. Eyes open, eyes loose.
Here's some really creepy stuff going on there.
That Blightstormer.
There we go. We got the Blightstormer. Let's see if we can. Where is he? Is he dead? Oh no, he's a rattling gunner.
Throw us out of it. We should make
I really should do some Skaven conversions. Look how cool these are. Getting left behind. These push the cart segments are like how all escort missions should be, because you just literally escort a cart, and as long as the cart you're near the cart, it'll get pushed. You don't have to worry about it dying or anything like that. So I'll grab the easiest barrel because it's super helpful. Ah, okay, we got it. Probably shouldn't set too far away from the party because pretty fragile, but they're all busy holding everyone up. And I mean, why would you send the Bright Wizard, the character's literally on fire, to pick up the explosive barrels? Makes no sense. This is an extremely violent game, Oli Gomez. Extremely violent. The amount of, I mean, it's okay because you're killing rats, which aren't real, so yeah, it's okay. It's excusable violence. You're either killing zombies or rats, so I don't think anyone really minds too much. But yeah, it's kind of like a much more of a different aspect to the game that you don't really get with the tabletop game so much. It's always seen as being grimdark, but you don't really get it until you're actually playing the game. You can't actually see it. I think it's called Darktide, Samuel. So they're kind of keeping the whole Vermintide thing going, but yeah, it's Darktide. It's basically this, but I think you're going up against Storm Vermin. Three shots, dead.
Get around you, don't face it head on. Piss on that rattling anyway.
Ah! There you go.
Nothing stops us. Off does it?
No problem, Rosto. Vivification. Glad you like that video. It's probably one of my more favourite conversions to do, actually. It's a little bit more... By doing the third-party kit bashing and using parts from another manufacturer, just allows you to have much more freedom, because when I only limit myself to being able to only use components from existing Warhammer kits, it does vastly reduce what extra items you can add and what kind of things you can do. But dipping into the third-party stuff really gives you a few more options. So yeah, it was a nice one to do. That one was. I have no idea where these guys are going. I'm just going to follow them. I need some health desperately.
Keep going, here! Safer, blizzards. They come in number. Too bloody dark.
But yeah, I really need to do some more. Oh, this bit's horrible. This bit's like, not only are you having to fight these hordes, you're in a cave, but it's also like dark and there's only light in certain areas. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Let's grab the explosive barrel. Let's take that with us. This is terrible. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, man. This trouble with playing in Sienna, you're so fragile. You can do a lot of damage output, but you're also extremely fragile at the same time, so you're totally a glass cannon. Okay, I blew up. This is another problem with playing in Sienna. If you cast too many spells too quickly, you end up just getting absolutely full of fire and just exploding. It's good because you can kind of block a few people. I cannot see a thing. What the hell is it this way? I've got no range there. Oh, just as I was throwing the bomb.
Oh, shut up. Narcissistic man. Can't feel my hands. I need healing.
I desperately need a potion. Potion of speed. I need a healing draft. So one of the team members is currently dead, so we need to set them free. Do you think you could try out Dark Souls? Oh, I have played Dark Souls, and I am absolutely terrible at it. I think I got, when I first played through it, I got quite away. Dark Souls 3, that is. I recently started playing Dark Souls again, and I am so bad at that game. I mean, I know the whole thing is get good, but it's just one of those games that I haven't got the patience for sometimes. But saying that, it is a really excellent game if you want like inspiration for kind of conversions and things like that.
You hear that live thing, story? Saggy on the alert.
Okay, I can hear an assassin. Oh no. There we go, got him. There's the assassin. It's dead.
Over this way, Tringalazzi.
So before, I remember playing this bit and there's like an abomination that pops up at some point.
Slow down, Bardin. Need some for the rest.
I'm dead again. I really don't like playing Sienna for this reason. I really like getting into it. Someone's giving me a potion. Lots of teamwork going on here. Very good to see. Yeah, I would agree that the updates for this are a little bit... they're not very common. They did do the Bretonnian character, which is something I would like to... Wait, it's a career option for Kruber. So I would like to try him. Seems a bit odd though, he's like an Empire character and then all of a sudden he's a Bretonnian knight, so... But yeah, I'd like to give that a go. I need to buy that DLC. Getting a little bit overheated there.
Roland, I'm losing blood.
Just hacking. Dying again. Yes, I am the person who did. I am the guy who did the Perry Fortnite video. It actually really surprised me as how many views that video did get, because I didn't realise that that whole kind of aspect of wargaming was still popular on YouTube. I always thought it was basically Warhammer stuff, and oh, we've got some artwork. Very excellent. But yeah, it was nice to do an older kind of game, not an older, I suppose, but like just a historical miniature. But they are really fantastic miniatures. I'd love to do some more. And having played these kind of games, I really want to do some fantasy stuff. And that whole kind of line infantry and archers and the human aspect just isn't really there in Age of Sigmar yet.
I suppose
So,
that's my blood.
yeah, maybe I should get into some historicals. Someone gave me a potion.
Don't bring down a
Thank you.
person.
I genuinely think everyone's just trying to keep me alive in this one, and I really do appreciate everyone just handing me these healing drafts, because I would just be a red smear on the ground very quickly.
Let's blow it to pieces. Medical supplies at last. Down here.
Here's something. Let's grab medical supplies. So this is one of those typical things where you know that as soon as you see all these kind of ammo boxes and healing draft and medical supplies, you're going to be facing off a boss. So let's make sure that everyone is ready. Everyone ready? Everyone's healed. Everyone's got potions. Do with a bomb, but I don't have any.
Watch out! Hook rat! That's all caught.
Call the boss fountain, yeah, basically. Okay, so I've got explosive barrel. Let's take that with us. Someone's giving me a bomb. Thank you very much for the bomb. They can't hear me, but sounds. Just chuck that over there for now.
Someone kill that bombardier! Got gas incoming!
Did I tell you to leave the cat behind?
Stay out the poison cloud. So we've got a rattling gunner there. So to push this, keep pushing this barrel along. And I'm already on half health. This is terrible. Revive Kruber. Make myself useful. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I had a look. I did see them pop up, and I thought, okay, maybe some other characters will be getting some extra like variations for them, and it just nothing came along. And the only thing I can think is that maybe they're obviously working on Darktide instead, and all the resources. I think Fat Shark is a fairly small studio, so that could be why that we haven't seen all too many updates for this game. But yeah, it would have been nice to have maybe a few more career paths for these guys. So the new character Ashen is basically just, it's not a new character as such, it's basically just a career option for Kruber. And it's just like a different playstyle, just an armoured knight. So they didn't even really add an extra character. So we've got a troll. Brilliant. Let's use this burning skull first of all. Oh yes, there we go. Get him before he heals. Okay, I need to get out of the way. I'm gonna explode otherwise.
You're gravely wounded.
Oh, I need to heal.
An immolated foe for every scratch has worked.
That was close. Very close to an edge here. I don't want to fall off that edge. Okay. Let's get going. Character classes do you think will be in Darktide? So there was like a little preview, and it does look like there was a Ogren character, I believe. So I'd be interested. I think they're all going to be basically Astra Militarum units, things like basically stuff to probably have like a stormtrooper, a specialist, a weapon specialist. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they have the same kind of career progression as this.
That should upload a scroll, Crumpum. Let's give him the good news.
With R. Can I do that on this one? Did you pull yourself down on the controller? Not that. Sorry guys. Not B. I can't remember now. We'll find out, we'll find out. Okay, there we go. I need the stuff in my hand. Is it the... I'll find out. I'll figure it out in a second. I don't think I've played this with a controller before. I used mouse and keyboard before, but I had my controller plugged in, so I thought, why not give the controller a go? I've leveled up. Magic. Let's carry on playing as Sienna, because I think I need to get better with her. I haven't played her quite as much as everyone else. So let's see if we can rank her up. Not bad. Not a bad... Oh, okay, I thought we were going to just get over the end there, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm really not surprised I didn't get any of the high scores then. Pretty terrible display by me. Let's return to the keep. So I should always mention that during these live streams, I always mention my Discord channel, and
Just another glorious day in the right.
I always get loads of extra people joining them. So it's should mention that the link should be in the description of the video. So if you haven't already, check that out. Join us on Discord. Lots of fantastic people on there. Play a range of different games. Great if you want to have some advice. Have they changed this interface? What do they have? What do I have? I have a better sword. No wonder I was so terrible. All these powers that I was using. Awful. 7% damage reduction versus Skaven. Let's take that. It's got a higher power as well. What have we got? Crit chance, cooldown reduction. Let's go for 4. Let's go for that one. Let's try and boost the power here. No wonder I was doing terribly. So I do need a slightly better sword, I think. Okay. Got items I can salvage. Salvage that. Can I craft any better swords? Is it worth it? It's a pretty terrible sword. I reckon I can forge a better one than that one. Let's go for it. Let's try and forge a better sword. Craft item. Blacksmith sword. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's do that. Equipment, sword. Did I craft it? Oh, it broke. I didn't hold it. Oh, oh god. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I can salvage the old one. I can go, and that can go as well. Wonderful. Okay, so everyone's just hanging around at the moment, so that's fine. Should be a little bit better now. Now I've actually got some decent weapons to use. So flame leaf staff. Okay, that's how you vent. Okay, you hold X whilst using the staff. Thanks for the advice, guys. It's great to have a chat that's going to give you advice during the gameplay as well.
Now, there's a
Very helpful.
sorcerer lord creating quite a hullabaloo down in what's left of Helmgard. Turns out it's Burble Spew Hail Scourge.
So this won't be the only. I actually really like this match. This won't be the only live stream that I'll be doing. I will be doing more live streams. Probably not another one this week. I'm working on a painting video that will be coming out next Saturday. Can't say more than that. It's all very hush hush. It's quite a big one, and it's been very fun to do. So that's kind of taken up my time this week. I've got a conversion video going out on Friday. That's for Black Legion Cultists. I'm finally completing the Cultist series, so I've got to find some more Cultist videos to do. Not sure what to do just yet. Maybe I will do some more Chaos Legion, well, not Legions, but some of the different war bands. Maybe I will do some. I've got a few ideas, basically. We'll see. Yeah, storm vermin down there. Can I reach him? So if I get my stuff out and hold X, I can vent. Slows me down, but I can vent. Brilliant. Thank you. Makes the character much more useful now. Look at this. Okay, my survivability seems to be a little bit higher now. I'm guessing increasing the power has probably increased me a little bit. Okay, so there's a potion over there. See if we can grab a potion. I think there's one up here. Do I get to that now? There we go. Let's grab that. Don't want to get too far behind, otherwise you get homeworked or assassinated. Oh man, the sword's coming. Let's get ready. This vent, let's get myself ready for this. Okay, that's basic Skaven Slave, just easy peasy. Flame staff I'm using is really weak against armored enemies. Okay. Like I said, so I can. There we go, I killed the storm vermin. It's a real shame that these kind of games didn't come out when Age of Sigmar was... Not Age of Sigmar, but Warhammer Fantasy was still a thing. Because I just feel like it's ended up... It just meant that... Oh man, it's Barnstormer. Is it Barnstormer? Plague Stormer? Got it. Got the potion? Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
You know, after all this time, I've still no idea how this lifting platform works.
Depends, Saren. We favour steam.
Thank you for the additional subscription there, Ashen. I appreciate the
Or slaves.
Appreciate the extra subscription there.
That possibility.
That all your trust?
Okay. Need to vent before it explodes. There we go. Just let these guys take them. There's no point getting myself involved in there. Okay, there's an assassin hanging around somewhere. I can hear him. Where is he? There he is. Got him.
Healing dropped here. The canals are not yet plugged by heresy.
Difficulty is the second one, so I think veteran. So it's not even like that particularly high, really. It's just. Oh man, look at this. This is the great thing about this game. You just turn around 1 minute and there's just a horde of enemies attacking you. Hopefully, this particular staff is better against this kind of enemy. Oh, I need to vent. There we go. Need to heal. There's a bunch of guys here to immolate with my fire staff. Yeah, I think the trouble is with the kind of games that have been released, there hasn't really been much in the way of Age of Sigmar. There's been mainly like the best games are all kind of Warhammer Fantasy, which is a shame because I think there's going to be people who play these games and they're like, oh, I really like these models, and it's like, oh no, those models discontinued now. You can't play those anymore. Yeah, you can play them in the Age of Sigmar, but it's not the same. Not the same. Where's the rest of the guys? There is an assassin. There he is. Oh no. Ooh. Got him. Didn't get him. My bad. Sorry guys. There we go. Rectified that mishap.
Take what ammunition you can.
Don't need ammunition. Oh, wizard. Let's fence.
You know, when this is done, it might be best to fill this lot in and start over.
I never thought to hear such sentiment from a dwarf.
Look around, Grundy.
So we've got 2 tomes now. Should increase our
That's about the lot.
route to the end.
The Empire does not concede its territory.
Here, Blightstormer.
Blightstormer.
Won't be long before the rest of it falls in.
Got the staff to good use. This horde of rats. This Skaven could jump really far. I do apologise if watching this and this crazy flailing of a sword is making anyone feel a bit motion sick, but it's just the way the game is. It's just hack and slash. You've got to keep moving. That's not good.
More ammunition here.
I wonder if the next box game to replace Black Fortress might be set in a fantasy world before the return full game. It will be interesting to see how they go about returning to the old world. A few people I've heard have said, oh, it won't be in 28mm scale, but I genuinely think it will, because I think it would just be silly, because anyone who's a 40k player and wants to do some Imperial Guard conversions are definitely going to be using some old world models. The only reason I don't at the moment is because a lot of them are hard to get hold of. I would absolutely love it if I could get some men-at-arms that weren't extortionately overpriced on eBay. It would be amazing to do some conversion works with them. But again, it's not really... I can't really say to you guys, oh yeah, just use these men-at-arms characters, because Games Workshop don't make them anymore. There are a few alternatives though, actually, in Forgotten Realms by Fireforge Games have a few kind of pretty cool, fancy-looking things. They seem to be based on Game of Thrones kind of Northmen. But yeah. Ravage Star, thank you. There's a head. Oh, an assassin as well, man. They're really loading up on the special enemies here. The Hawk Rat. Can I grab one of these guys? Thank you.
Doping down a potion.
I'll carry that.
Ammunition, fill your pouches.
Shield and Storm Vermin. Ah, I'm getting hit from behind here. That's not good. Just use a fireball staff. The charge attack is fast and devastating. Yes, I will switch to it. The only reason I had this one was because oh man, I'm dead. The only reason I switched to this one was because I just had it in my. I cannot remember what any of them is. Next game, I've switched to the fireball staff. That'll be much. Jeez, get myself some healing done as well before I die.
Well, that's a stench that'll stay with me.
This is just great as well, just seeing how the old world was. I mean, just look how run down these buildings are and how... Oh, right, ogres. Let's use my burning. I can't remember if it's any good against these, but it seems to do alright. It's gone. The dwarf got him.
Oh, they're making a real mess down here, aren't they?
Wargame Atlantis should have the new Einherjar. I know how to pronounce this. Herja in stock soon. They look amazing. I'm not sure what convert into. Yeah, I've seen those. I've got a few ideas. I like to try them out, but I think they're the kind of models that you need to have access to before you can figure out. They'd be pretty good as maybe like squat alternatives, or maybe some ratlings, some good torso basis for ratlings. I have to see.
They've sent plague monks for us.
Plague monks are crazy. If you played Warhammer Total War, then they're very fun to play as, and they just load up on this plays Clan Pestilence. There's an assassin. Where is he? Where is he?
That's a hook rat. Hook rat.
Oh, correct. Oh, there's the assassin. We've got him.
Here, ammunition. Medical supplies here.
Oh, I'll grab these. I think I'm the only person who isn't carrying... No, a few people are carrying the tomes, actually. Okay. Let's progress.
Incoming plague racket.
Oh, that's an enemy there. Yeah, whenever I play these games, I always want to just do some conversions, collect some scave and do some conversions. Headshot.
Patching up a wizard. Patching. Chaos Warrior!
Yes, warrior. How did I kill that Chaos Warrior? I think I hit it twice. I think I just took the glory from someone else's kill then. Most definitely.
We got the Strangler! Trust me! Warming up!
Warming up! You don't know the meaning of those words, Barney.
Damn. I mean, this staff might not be as good as the fireball staff, but it's really good against these Woods of Skaven slaves. Right, is anyone going to go for these? I don't want to. Let's take that.
Drinking! Piss on that rattling anyway!
I just love the little phrase that these guys come out with.
Cursed magic thickens. He is here!
We just got a tome to heal.
Compulsion, let me begin.
Is this the one where you fight the boss at the end of it? I think this is the one where you play against the Nurgle. Yeah, it is. This one's, oh man, I'm not going to do good on this one. I know straight away. Here we go. This, actually, surprisingly, completely unintentionally, this is the exact guy that I had as the thumbnail for this video, and I was really not intending to play on this game. But yeah, there we go. So you can't complain of misrepresentation. Burble Spew Hail Scourge. What a lovely name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Already. Nah. What? I'll just dodge that. Okay. Just gonna move. How fast is he? This is ridiculous. Okay, so we've got some normal enemies to fight now. Let's
Heretics are cowards all. They hide from the righteous.
Don't fight the wind, so we can.
oh man. I did not mean to get trapped in that. I need to heal. 41 people watching, 2 Italians. Wow. Obviously, Italians love Vermintide. Just about reach him from here. That event. Okay, let's grab him. Is he dead? Yes, magic.
Better than I look, darling.
Right, let's finish this level, and I will change. Oh, well. Let that dwarf go. What potion have I had to the whole list? Strength potion. Strength, why not? And we have completed the level. Let's see what. I think we had quite a few. We had 2 tomes. I think we had a grimoire as well.
Now.
A few loot dice. So let's see. Got some good experience. Up to level 12 now. Nice. And there we go. I finally unlocked the Unchained Career. Let's go for. Let's unlock some different staffs for this. And hopefully we get a good little bit of loot from that. Can we get it loaded again? Once more? Yes. Soldier's Coffer. I've got the most saves. Yeah, I definitely need to think about changing the staff that I'm equipped with here. Right, okay, let's grab
Just another
some
glorious day
rewards.
in the
Apparently I have some rewards to claim. Let's grab those. Wow, I have lots of rewards. This is how long I've played it, I didn't even realise that these were here. Thank you. Not much there. So this gives me. There's not like Sundering Bolt staff, so I think that's probably the staff that we're going for, but it wasn't. Conflagration staff. Okay, let's go and craft one if I don't already have one. Let's grab this. I don't know why I go over here. I don't need to. So this is the Flame Storm staff. So we want a bolt staff, don't we? Which is one of these. But let's see if I can craft a better one. Let's salvage a few items first, just so. Okay. And let's craft a bolt staff. Bolt staff. There we go. Sputtering bolt staff. Yeah, that'll do. Shall I upgrade it as well? Yeah, let's upgrade it. Okay, let's switch that out for the Sputtering Bolt Staff. Slightly less power, but it does give me a few more properties. So what weapon to go for? So I want the Flaming Sword. Wide sweeps, crowd control, damage over time. Fast attacks, wide sweeps, versatile. And a mace as well. Let's go for that, why not?
Tell me, Kruber, have you considered striving for the Order?
Me? Become a Templar? A witch
Okay, so the bolt staff.
I believe
Oh yeah,
that's
this is much better. Look at that.
As a captain, I can sign you up with a minimum procedure of payment.
Okay, I totally agree. Thank you for the recommendation. This seems much better than before.
Had that scumbucket succeeded in reaching and destroying this game. The mist ritual seems to have been the first step in a dedicated effort to transform what is left of Hell into one big poisonous swamp.
We can play one more game, I think. I'll play one more game this evening. 9 o'clock. I do have some painting to do, but I'm enjoying playing Vermintide, so let's just play this.
So it's Kruber you're waiting for. Double time, Marcus. Get your stuff together.
Charge attack is really good for sniping. Yeah, I can see how it kind of has this arrow. Sorry, Biden.
Time's arrived to shut that bloody Skittergate down for good. Rasknit's off whipping his horde into a frenzy, and your hard work has left them short on guards. I know you won't like the sound of this, but to truly destroy it, you are gonna have to use the bloody thing and get your asses to Norska. Once there, we have a plan. Thanks to Alicia.
So I'm playing Skittergate, which I think is the
So
final.
calm down and listen good.
Is it the final mission? I believe, and not the whole campaign of the original game. Yeah, for the last game, this map is perfect. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually do it though. Okie doke. Oh man, the controller's freaking out. What's going on? There we go.
Look, potions!
Not bad, but my blade will match it.
Hi, does that lifting platform still work?
Got a tome already.
A bomb? Oh, we can use that.
Okay. Now we should descend on the depths of the this map. What
Even
a
if your
mess.
manlings rebuild, Helmgard won't be the same.
That's from the base game, also the longest. Yeah, I am thinking it's going to be the longest map. It's going to take me a while, but you know what? That's fine.
Healing draft, don't squander it.
This is really good fun.
Potion, don't waste it. A warpfire thrower? Oh, I don't like them.
I think the last one, I didn't really have much range in terms of the stuff that I used before, so it kind of left me just hiding around a corner whenever we had anything like a rattling.
Keep the strength back.
Yeah, this is much better against. Let's try to vent though.
Piss on that rattling anyway.
Oh, it's a waste of special.
Hold the line, mate.
Healing draft, if needed.
There we go, horde coming. Careful not to overcharge or heat. With a little bit no meat signal. Yeah, this is you do shed a lot, but I'm really surprised that you're not like summoning corn whenever you play this game. The amount of enemies that you just mow down when you play these. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we've got a poison globadier somewhere. Where is he? Is he already dead?
Grimnir's beard! Gasp!
Someone got him first. I get to use my sniper fire.
Don't just stand there, Dory. Look for the lever. It's a slender. Don't let it grab you.
What a hot rat! What a shame!
Is there a rattling
You've
gun?
done us a moving target.
I don't think we can hit from here.
There we go. Ugly old mess story, but it knows what it's for.
Is he dead? Yep. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah, let's go down. Let's try and take out these storm vermin. Vent very quickly. If you spam the left trigger, you can charge the attack really fast.
Let's move forward, Dory. It's only a gaping hole of fracky machine nothingness. What could go
Oh yes,
wrong?
be that. Okay. Let's go. Should heal.
A punk master, it shall perish.
Oh, I got hit. Hook rat got me. So we're now in Norska now, so we've got some interesting different locations you can play on. This is quite a fun bit of difference.
Cold out here. No one's surprised.
Get up here!
Enemies over there. Just having a chat, as you do.
Hey! Healing draft!
That encampment means trouble the size of a mountain range. Stick with the plan and use Alicia's path.
I really hope we kind of see some more chaos stuff coming. I like the stock collecting stuff that got released, but it just wasn't. I was thinking it would be the start of like a full release of Chaos Warriors, but we just got the stock collecting. That was about it. So a little bit disappointed about that, really. I was hoping we'd see some more Chaos Marauders and
Warner said we'd need a
things like
key
that.
staff to get the gate working. Better go find it, eh, Dory?
Find the kids, get a gate key staff.
Medical supplies!
I'll grab that, thank you.
There's the gate down by the docks. Should draw less attention, Dory.
What's that incendiary bomb? I've already got a bomb. I don't need any more.
That's a link to notice.
Here's something rather insidious in here. There we go. It didn't last very long at all.
We have slayed the place, Coleman.
Ammunition here! Kill them quicker next time, would you?
Okay, so we've got an assassin about again. Don't like how close I am to the walls here, that's anything. Potion speed, concentration. I'll go down, thank you.
Listen, assassin.
Bit more useful for me than any of the potions. Where's the assassin now?
Sneaky,
he is.
ratty, dead and done.
Yeah, I totally agree. The walk bands that they did for Warcry were really nice because it kind of just had different takes on what they would look like in the different realms, and it was a shame that they were just so kind of restricting. They were very much monopose. Okay, so we've got a bile troll, lovely.
Slow down, Guardian.
Oh wow. Turn around and there's just this. Jesus.
It's true. We never see the shore. You hear what I hear, mate?
Oh dear. My special ability should be nearly charged. Nice. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Fire!
And we did it. Get the loot die.
One's mine, or should be anyway.
Let's grab a health potion.
No more soul drinking for
And
that.
one of our characters is... Two of our teammates are needing revives. Let's go through that.
Come on, you can't hear them laughing at you.
There we go.
I hope it's not spoiled.
Need to give this Victor, I think. Not Victor. Kruger. Let me give you a potion.
A known crate. Hawkins still fresh.
Can you look at this? Oh, he's already got a potion. That's why I can't give it to him. Oh, here. Terrible aim.
Hanging by a thread here.
Hold together, Marcus. You'll get through this.
Do me soul drinking. There's the bright Somerfield.
Blightstorm about.
There's ammunition here.
There he is. I think they tried to pop up to surprise, but everyone just like destroyed them. Painted guide for Ashen Claws Marine. I can't remember those, which ones those are off the top of my head.
Never did like patience. Oh well, any port in a storm.
This dwarf is it's crazy. He's just absolutely blitzing through everyone.
I hear an assassin.
Eyes off the assassin. Assassin and a horde. Wow, there he is. Oh, he's dead. Okay, perfect.
Someone's got to live. He's done.
These are the most fun parts. Whenever you get like a horde, just kind of a cliff, and you just stand on the cliff and just let them come to you. Oh man, there's so many of them. Need to regroup, I think.
It's not bug buttons, I'll tell you that.
When you've completed a Warcry warband but no one to play with. So I actually have 2 completed warband. No, 2 Untamed Beasts, Iron Golems, not the Untamed, the Unmade, and
Over here, quickly now.
no, dude, how many
Just killing the same old lot here.
how many speed painting tutorials did I do for Warcry? Was it 3 or 4?
Promised.
Yeah, I've got like 2 or 3 of them, and I don't have Ashen Claws, Traces, or just Renegades. Ah, yes, I think I do remember now.
Medical supplies.
Yeah, would like to do a little bit more Traitor Guard stuff in the future. That would be nice. Let's grab the tome. So maybe see an arena like this, you know, something interesting is going to come.
Ha! You reckon I'm scared of you, Kentucky Doom? That you'll walk out of here alive? That your blood back God will help you? So, take it from me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's straight from me. There's no trouble. As soon as you start doing more damage to somebody, they just go straight for you, and unfortunately being... Oh, wow. rid of him pretty quickly, actually.
Pestilent lord. The foul being deigned to intervene, but still could not change the outcome. The healing trough here.
Yes.
There we go.
Down the axe.
So yeah, if you've never played Vermintide, I think you can pick it up pretty cheaply now. It's been out for a little while, so it's just if you enjoy Age of Sigmar or Warhammer Fantasy, it's a good game to go for. Fairly simple to play. I mean, I'm playing it on like one of the second lowest difficulty, but I mean the lowest difficulty is pretty much just hack and slash.
Foul artificers, let's clean fire. Quick, before he calls the flame.
Where's the dwarf going? Let's follow the dwarf. He seems like he knows where he's going. Yeah, let's grab a toe wheel first, and then I'll grab it.
Woman of romance.
Wonderful. Careful not to overheat.
Listen, assassin.
Always an assassin.
Leech witch. Release me, backstabber.
Ammunition, fill your pouches. I smell some ammunition.
So this bolt staff was definitely a better option than the flamestorm stuff I was using before. Just I feel like I'm a bit more useful in these kind of situations. I don't need to be as up close. I mean, it's good for the hordes, but
Grab those bandages.
definitely need to grab some healing at the moment.
Oh! Why does everything hurt?
There we go.
Listen, Blightstormer. Healing tools if you're feeling weak, Trengarazi.
So much for the blight storm.
See, if I wasn't using, if I was using the different stuff, then I would no way would have been able to have made that shot. It would have just stood there and waited for one of the other long-range characters to take him out instead. I think it really depends on what level you're on as well. I think quite an open one like this one, you do need to have some sort of ranged weapons. I think in the cave that I was in before, maybe the flamestorm would be a little bit better, but still.
Get the thing alive. Put that key staff to use.
There we go. Going back through the skitter gate
We shall let the gate
to
reach its
destroy
own.
the. Yeah, I think I played this not long after Winds of Magic came up. I haven't played it since. This is one of the first times I've properly played it since then.
Right, now let's take the wall.
Take out the generators.
Side by side, fighting together.
I give you that. Your capacity will make you a useful ally.
Useful, but still not much.
True, some of us have him. Some of us.
some great things about having Skaven in your game. You can have warriors with swords and shields and bows and crossbows and things like that, but then you can also have electrical generators as well. It just makes no sense in any other setting, but having Skaven there, you just know straight away that it just works. Yeah, am I getting too far ahead here? There's some healing stuff here.
Quiet is no promise of safety. Depend on it.
Should probably take a little bit of heal.
Oh! Don't a woman bite her wounds in peace?
Right. Let's escape. Let's go. Just wait for Victor to heal. Let's go. Are we all here? Yeah, we're going. So I do apologise if anyone is watching this game for the first time. I'm basically playing through the very last mission, but it's not really one of those games that you have an awful lot of story to. There is a bit of a story, but it's not super story heavy. So the fact that you're kind of seeing the ending of the game here doesn't matter too much. There's no real big twists or turns, but yeah. Let's take out this. Oh man. Let's make sure I vent before I explode. Just take out the small little diminutive little rat thing that's back. Let's take this, grab this. Ow. Smashed. The Empire Steam text, I guess it was. Yeah, I think it does. But I think even though the Empire did have steam tanks, that was about it, and it was kind of a rare unit. I mean, Skaven have got electricity, they've got teleporters, they've got just the amount of crazy stuff that we get away with in this game. Oh man. Someone revived me? Thank you. I think I'm gone. I think I'm out of this. Are we all dead? The only characters left is the dwarf. Two of us are down. Hopefully, we can get through this with just two people.
Which eye do you want this in?
So I think Death Rattler's down. We just need to get Raskinit. Oh no, it's just the dwarf again. Oh, come on. Let's check out the dwarf. Oh, I'm only here. That's good. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Terrible. I get rescued and straight away get knocked back down again. I think everyone's just abandoned me, and rightfully so. To be honest, I don't blame them. Someone gonna revive me?
Interrupt the spear's magic.
Where's everyone gone?
Bring him down!
Thank you.
Plague ratties, just waiting for a loving flame.
I need assistance!
Should probably help to revive some of these players. Oh god. Where's the dwarf gone? There he is. Not going incredibly well. Oh, we've got... Okay, I'm completely down again for the second time this boss battle.
Find the shield bearers!
At least there's 2 players now. It's halfway through his health. I think we can possibly just about pull this through. It'd be such a shame if we end up failing right at the end here. So I need to wait to be rescued now. Just to watch other people playing a game. You're currently watching somebody else watching somebody watch other people. I'm currently lying down here. Hopefully someone will get a chance to rescue me. Yes, I'm getting rescued. Perfect, this is great. Great work, guys. No, don't tell me I'm going to die straight away. Okay, just about managed it then. Try and get as much damage on this guy as possible. Get my special ability fired up. Oh man, I was trying to heal him. This dwarf is literally just carrying this whole team. Where is he? There he is.
Shield burning among them.
Oh, what is it doing? Yes.
For the love of flame! I hope you all saw that. That crazy shit maker
Grab these tomes again before we forget them.
Such a fine mural on
I think there was
cabin.
another one, but I don't know where it's gone now. We did have 2.
Can't feel my hands. I need healing.
I need to try and escape now.
Marcus, I'm not impressed by scars.
Yeah, I totally agree. The game is very simple and straightforward to get a hold of. You can pretty much do most of the game just by left trigger, right trigger movement. It's very, very easy. But if you actually kind of want to get onto the really hard difficulties, you've got to be really spot on with your loadouts, with min-maxing your special abilities, and yeah, it's pretty intense if you start playing the harder difficulties. I mean, this is only on the 2nd lowest difficulty. I mean, you saw how much we struggled then. Then we get to the end, escape the lifting platform. Everything's falling apart. Look how low my health is. So try and build up the stats a bit. Yeah, this game's pretty extra at times.
Need more than a pickaxe and mallet to dig that one out.
Okay, brilliant.
When I laugh, and when I breathe.
There we go. We've completed the final mission, final level of the original game. And I've got an achievement as well. Wonderful. So I think that'll be the end of the stream then. I'll see what rewards I get. Just about managed to keep one of the tomes intact at the end of that one. Commendation chest. Leveling up. I've got a lot of loot dice there. 2 tomes, grimoire. 7 loot dice. Can we squeeze them along? Yes. There we go. We get one more. Yes. No. Yes. Wait for the Emperor's coffer. Brilliant. Should be something good in there. So I mean, easily the real Grumbundle definitely carried that. I mean, look at that. The amount of kills, specials, elites, range. He's very good at this game. That wasn't the worst player in terms of kills, but yeah, certainly not the best. So I'm just going to have a look, see what I was able to win from that, and then we'll probably call the end of the stream there.
At least the sun is shining, eh?
So leave this party just so I don't take up any extra time for anyone. Okay.
Just
So
another
let's switch
glorious
character
day in the right one.
and okay. Right. Let's open this chest that I received. What did we get? Apprentice Sword, that might be quite useful. If it depends if it's better than this mace that I'm currently carrying, at least. Why do I always go to the armory? Mace. Apprentice Sword. A little bit more power. There you go. Okay, so I think that is the end of this particular stream. A big thank you to everyone who has joined me for my first game live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit different from my previous ones, so if I kind of went quiet at points and just didn't really talk because I was concentrating, I do apologise. Hopefully the game itself was enjoyable enough to watch whilst I was having those little moments of concentration. But yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, then I would highly recommend checking it out. It's a really fun game to play. Very easy to pick up as well. But there's lots of depth in there as well if you want to start playing on the harder difficulties too. I will be doing some more live streams. I'll be doing some more conversion-based live streams, tutorial-based live streams. I've got plenty of ideas from everyone who made their suggestions. It's just a case of prepping them. There is obviously the normal tutorials will be coming as well. I have a few tutorials coming out next week. Well, a painting tutorial next week. Another 3D printing video next week, and there's a Chaos Cultist video going up on Friday as well. So, yes, thank you very much again for joining me in a live stream, and until the next time, I'll see everyone again. Thanks for watching.